Hey everyone, and welcome to part 4 of Spyro Year of the Dragon. So, let's go to Sunny Villa. And why I did this after getting Sheila instead of before is because there is a Sheila part of the level. And to get 100% here, you will need her. You need her and Spyro. Oh, and if there's a point in the game where Hunter goes missing, which I think there's like, I don't know if it's like a quarter of the game or like a sixth of the game, but he does go missing for a while. And you can't do anything where you need Hunter, and since this level requires Hunter for Spyro to do the minigame, you can't beat it unless you have Hunter available. So there are chances in the game where you could get 100% normally, but due to the simple fact that Hunter goes missing, you can no longer get 100%. So you gotta take that into consideration when picking your levels. I will tell you which levels have what and stuff, but... Now, Sunny Villa is like one of those Greek-Roman type levels where you have like the enemies that seriously don't do anything, like these guys. Even running into them won't hurt you, but then you got these big guys with the clubs. So, basic enemy. Okay, and I think she tells you about flaming the big guys. Yeah, Rhinoc. Yeah, they are Rhinocs, not Riptocs. Riptocs are the weird ones that you do later on. And, did you see that? That was like double kill. Get your arse back here, fool. And I don't really want to talk to... She's telling us how she saves the game, really? I guess technically speaking in Glimmer that's when she told us, but we were forced to go to that level before our homeworld. So you think she would have told us in the homeworld? Whatever, I think that's hilarious how they do that. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon not Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire and X. So if you guys ever want to battle me or have Pokemon for trade, let me know. I'll post my friend code on my channel again, like do an epic video for it and such. But let's get up our first egg, Vanessa. Backflip. Pretty darn cool there, little Miss Dragon. Whoa, there's a big dude up here. And a few little gems. Now Sheila's part is actually up here. But there is something I want to grab before we go to it. So let's go up. And I really do apologize if like the last episode was like 9 minutes or whatever it was. It might only be in the 8-minute session. But like I said, I'm pretty much going to stick to one level per video. Unless it's backtracking. And then I'll get all the backtracking I can possibly get done for that point. And then, you know, do another video of a new level. Anyways, our second egg is Miles, which is a green dragon who holds his egg. Okay, now that just leaves Sheila's part for this part of the world, and then that has one egg, which then brings us to 3, and then 4 or 5 are skateboarding, and then I think 6 is just beating the level, so nothing but mini games left, pretty much. I thought you gotta like, wait a minute. I missed a 10 and a 2 down there, really? That was like 12 gems that I missed. That's terrible. Well, at least $12 worth of gems is more how to say it, because technically, like, you get 800 gems, but you don't really get 800 physical gems. You even know what I mean. Anyways, let's go to Sheila's part.
Hey, Spyro, there are Rhinocs everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of the tower.
Okay, so she's just looking for peace and quiet at the top of the tower. But we got this guy, which just says his girlfriend's at the top of the tower. But if you guys will get a kick out of how to... And these enemies are probably the toughest ones Sheila actually has to deal with in the game. And it's pretty sad because they're in her first minigame outside of her actual level. And just, I don't know. Just the way they attack is kind of a nuisance, but... Now, be really thorough when you look for your gems in this, because you do not want to have to come back here after you beat the level after you get to the end of the level. See, like, there's a gem right there. You make sure you get that. Okay. Now I got this guy to deal with, and it smells like cow butt outside. There's, like, a lot of Hutterites and Mennonites around here, so it always smells like manure or chicken. Just really, really agitating sometimes, because like you'll be trying to sleep at night and then all of a sudden it stinks and you're just like, well, I live in a city, but since they're so close to the area, their farm smell gets in. Aha, there's a secret up here. Bow. Ooh, these guys are only one dropped an emerald. Lame. Oh, let's grab the money from here. On the skateboarding part, all minigame spots generally have at least one gem in them. It's very rare, or if at all, that you actually find a minigame that does not have money. Anyways, oh yeah, camera angles are reversed in this game. I always forget that. Like, I'll set it on one game to be one way, but then you play the next Spyro game and they're not set the same way. Okay, enemy down here. And, oh, there's another ruby over here. I really hate seeing red gems, though, in 9/11. Oh, man, this is going to be a 9/11 level, isn't it? I really feel sorry for 9/11. Like, it's terrible. But I don't know why. My number that always shows up, like, every time I look at the time, I always catch time at 9/11. Like, seriously, when I was recording, I seen it say 9/11. And I'm like, well, that's not very happy. This one, you won't do your high jump all the time. And there's, like, this enemy gauntlet tower, which I think adds an enemy every floor, so the next floor should have 2 enemies. And how do, like, the bear creatures climb this thing? Like, this town is run by bears. Are they lions? It might be bear lions. I'm not quite sure, but I question, like, how they even climb it. It's, like, set up so you gotta jump. Okay, this one you actually have to high jump. And now I got 3 of them. Okay, I was waiting for both of them to actually come, but they seem to be attacking a little weaker than normal. Like, normally they're a real pain in the butt to deal with, but today, not really. So I'm not going to complain about these enemies. And then we can get the gems here. And we'll talk to her.
What? Marco sent you here? I've got a restraining order against him.
Wow, so she doesn't even really have like a reason why she gives us the egg, but we got Lucy. So now I think we're technically done this part. I'm really hoping I didn't miss anything, so we'll leave. Instead of going all the way back. And now we get to continue on with the level. And we already talked to her about the big guys, so we don't have to listen to her squander on about that. Like, everything in this level drops really tiny gem quantities. And a giant chicken. What did he do to the giant chicken? All you see is a bunch of feathers flying. Anyways. Ah! Now let's kill him. Anyways, we gotta deal with you next. I'm just trying to not record too much because of the fact that each video turns out to be around a gig or plus. So it takes up a lot of my memory on my computer because for some reason a lot of its memory is, oh shoot, I forgot a gem. It's digital storage, so it doesn't really work that well.
Thank you for rescuing my town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Okay, giant chicken egg, which isn't very big, and it's Sanders. Colonel Sanders.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
That was weird, because he actually talks to you at the end. And now, if I'm not mistaken, the gate behind us is open, so now I can get this gem that I had apparently missed behind this guy. Don't know how I managed to miss that, but I did somehow. Looks like there's going to be 100 gems in this area coming up. Oh gosh. I hope I didn't miss anything. We're already in the thousands. So anyways, let's go into this challenge. And it's Hunter.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Okay, yeah, now we just gotta catch the lizards. This gets harder in the next one because you can't fall off your board, and you have a time limit, so it really doubles in difficulty. And yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of gems around here. I highly recommend just do the challenges first, get the eggs, then get the gems, so you know, you don't feel obligated trying to get both at the same time. Where did he go? I know he's around here somewhere, because I didn't get him. There you are, little punk lizard. Bam! Hello, lizard. Ah, more gems! Oh, I missed apparently. Ow! I completely got knocked off my board. See, when you're off your board, the lizards go into their hole, so... And, oh, yeah, I forgot the second lizard up here. Jeez Louise. I was too busy focusing on the one that got away. Yeah, Katy Perry song reference. Not really that good of a song. Like, it's okay, I guess. Not really one of my favorites. Actually, I don't even really like Katy Perry much. She's okay, like, Hot and Cold, you know, what's that one about God? Even though I don't really like God, I do like the song. Something about, like she picked herself up off the ground, you know, and made life better and such. It's a pretty good, song. It's just... I can't remember the name of it, and, I need this orange ramp. So yeah, see guys, this video will be a little longer than the other ones. And just due to the fact that this one actually has a little more you gotta do, and this is technically the first level. Makes Cloud Spire seem like the real first level. And there we go.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Ah, an egg in a lizard burrow. And we have Emily. And now he'll just tell us to do the challenge again, but this time slightly more difficult. But I think it's you have 2.5 minutes. No, actually you have 3 minutes. Still, the hell of a lot more difficult than it was. I'll give him that. It sounds like they say Heimlich. Ha! Heimlich! I'll try and collect as many gems as I skateboard. Okay, now first things first, I'm gonna get rid of the 3 that are on the ground here. The ones when jumping are the hardest, because that's when you normally, you know, screw up your jump and then you hit something and oh, thank God. And this controller I'm using, the X button, is beautiful on this. Last time I tried Let's Playing this a long time ago, like, while I was recording, because I already had Spyro 2 all recorded and stuff, but then my computer died. But when I was recording it all, the X button on my one controller was really bad. So doing this, I couldn't jump at the top of the ramp. Because on these blue ones, if you don't press X, then you'll keep going. So you have to press X. Anyways, now we got these 2 up here. And then we got this little frigger down here. And now we gotta deal with a few more, including one up there. So... Actually, at this rate, I really think there really is enough gems in this level to be... Oh, I already got that one, okay. Wait. What's with the one in the air? Where is it then? Can't quite tell where it is, but... Anyways, let's finish off these ones down here. And what I consider the hardest part of the level. Oh, wait a minute. It's the one that actually jumps. The one that I normally take. So I've already done that one. So that means he is technically right here. And there we go.
Whoa, that was...
And there's another lizard egg, or egg in the lizard burrow, which is Daisy. And that is now 6 for 6. So let's go around and collect all the gems that we missed. Which is going to be annoying because I think for some of them we'll probably need our skateboard. Oh man, finding rubies everywhere is so annoying. Actually, I don't think we missed any before we came in here, because it seems like we got a pretty decent amount for where we are. We're already at 92. I think we only need to get to 1100 gems, so if I'm not mistaken, there was some stuff over here along the wall. Yeah, like it's right there. Like 94, 96, 98, so just missing 2, which I'm pretty sure the 2 gems are actually up here. And oh yeah, you can do tricks and stuff, but I don't think I really want to do the tricks. Okay, no, never mind. The gems aren't up here. But, let's see. Alright, there they are. No, we didn't miss any. Which is good news for us. So that means we got 100% on this level. And give up. You gotta give up, then exit area, then exit level. Which is cray-cray. So anyways, we now get to leave. So there we go, 400 more gems. Bringing us to a grand total of 1100. So anyways, that does it for this episode. The next episode, I believe I want to do maybe the Speedway. We can do this level, but it's incomplete, so I always want to do the incomplete ones last. This level we can go activate, because it is only 14 eggs, which unlocks Seashell Shore, which is, you know, one of those tongue twister levels. And then up here we should have, because we have 20 eggs, Mushroom Speedway. So maybe if you guys are lucky, you'll see both of them in the next episode. But anyways, until then, I will see you guys next time with more Spyro 3.